My name is Kenneth William Bryant. I've been in the renovating game for 18 years. An investor for 15. I have done a total of 36 renovations. I take homes that look like this and turn them into this. Welcome to Catapulting Change.
Yo, what's up? What's up? It's your boy KB with Catapulting Change. Please let me know who is out there, who is on there, where you're from, where you're tuning in from, and please let me know that you can hear me loud and clear before I dive in and get started. Let me know where you're from, who you're from, what you do. Please share. Sharing is caring. Don't be scared to talk about yourself in the comment box. And let me know that you can hear me loud and clear before we get started. Love it. Love it. All right, let's go ahead and get started, guys. This your boy KB with Wake Up Wednesday. Today, guys, is a very special subject. It is a subject that has literally changed my life. It's going to be speaking of the 21-day challenge. Now, just so you guys understand, this 21-day challenge is going to be used every day. So, like I tell you, I don't care if it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You're going to be doing this each and every single day, guys. Success is every day. It's not on a Monday, it's not on a Wednesday, it's not on a Friday. It is every single day. So stop crying to your friends, your family, your coworkers, your significant other, to yourself, because it don't matter. You're still going to experience this thing called life each and every day. The only difference is we have a clue what day it is, but does it really matter? I don't think so. I think that a day is just another number. I think that a day is another opportunity for you to go out and make it happen. I think another day waking up to the beautiful sunshine, fresh air, smells is a blessing. It's the opportunity to do something new. So, guys, I'm sure all you guys are wondering what is the 21-day challenge. So, first of all, this is not something I invented. This is something that has been going on for a very, 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 very long time. 21-day challenge can be anything. Now, in this instance, our 21-day challenge will be teaching you guys how to properly write down your goals. So, this is the reality. And for those of you that do not write, for those of you that do not read, that is a major, major issue. You have got to get to the point where you can read and write because research is most important. And secondly, it's taking the ideas that you have here and putting it on paper. So, this 21-day challenge, guys, what we're going to be doing is I need for you guys to sign up. It is free, no charge. Okay. You're going to sign up. You're going to receive a message from me and my team stating on what the next steps are. So, just to break it down for you, just to explain it for you, the 21-day challenge is designed to help you create a new habit. It is a proven study that in 21 days, you will, in fact, be reprogrammed to continue doing what you've been doing for the 21 days. So, regardless if it's fitness, if it's cooking, if it's cleaning, if it's doing construction, if it's going to school, I guarantee you when you do that for 21 days, it will now become a habit. Why? Because you've been disciplining yourself to do it each and every single day without being late, without, missing out on that opportunity, without missing up your schedule, without making any excuses. You do it for 21 days, period. So, what I've done is in the past, guys, before I quit my job, one of my mentors years ago that I hired, he said, Ken, you got to write down your goals. And I said, write down your goals. Write down your goals for what? Like, I know what I got to do here. Why should I write them down? Because you have to. And again, it's going back to guys, you will, you must, and you can write down your goals. You have to write down your goals, guys. I'm here to tell you that it's not good enough to have the information stored up here. I'm here to tell you that you won't fully believe it until you see it. So, regardless, I suggest you do a lot of different forms. So, look, don't just write it down. Also, what I suggest and what I recommend to you guys is you post it up on social media or in your private groups, or you share it with your friends, you share it with your families. This is the thing, guys. What is the point of writing down your goals if you don't even share it? You have to share it, right? Now, listen, guys, when you're writing down these goals, and I'm going to be posting up some examples, I want to see 5 goals for yourself first, okay? I next need to see 5 goals for your business, right? And then I want to see 5 goals for your community. This is very important. Now, listen, I know it's going to be hard. It's going to be complicated to write down your goals, especially for those of you that haven't done it yet. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. And if you have done it, participate, be a leader, show the people that you're not a follower and that you can do it and that you can get it done each and every day. We got to get you guys from followers to leaders. Even myself, guys, I need more leaders in my organization. I have enough followers, enough Indians. I need more chiefs. I need chiefs that are willing to teach, willing to educate, willing to elevate, willing to push people to a whole nother level. So, 5 goals for yourself, 5 goals for business, and 5 goals for your community. Now, when you're writing down these goals, guys, you have got to write these goals in a way that it has already happened. So it's not fake it till you make it, it's believing it before you make it. This is the key, guys. You cannot write down a goal like this. This is the wrong way to write down a goal. I want to own a business. I'm here to tell you that you're never going to own a business thinking this way. There's no such thing as want. Okay, guys. I want, I mean, there is a such thing, but it's more of a, maybe, possibly. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't made a decision just yet. You write down that I own and operate a successful business since March 3rd of 2022. You see how I just did that? So today, guys, I believe is March 2nd. Yes, it's March 2nd. So you wrote down tomorrow that you own and operate a successful business. Is that possible still? Yes, it is. You can actually go online, you can set up a business the same day and expedite it so that you are officially in business. So that can in fact happen by March 3rd of 2022. You guys join and sign up for the academy. I can show you how to make that happen. So the whole goal of this 21-day challenge, guys, is not to get you to join the academy. I would love for you to join the academy, right? Listen, this is an elite community of people that are successful, that people that are doing what you're pushing to do, including myself. You will have direct access to me. You have to have an accountability partner. But the whole purpose of this, again, it's free. Free 21-day challenge. All you have to do is sign up and I will hold you accountable. In this challenge, you'll be learning the steps necessary to set yourself up for success. You have got to write your goals down each and every day. Matter of fact, you can get to the point where you write it down twice a day. You do it in the morning, you do it in the evening. So, a little story behind this, and the reason why I'm so passionate about this is I remember when my mentor told me that I had to write my goals down. And I actually, really, truly, I started writing them down for so long that I started to believe them. Like when I spoke, when I presented myself, I would present myself with more confidence, with more belief, with more sincerity. It was absolutely incredible. And then I'll never forget this. Like I kept telling people that I was going to quit my job and I would never do it because I never wrote it down. But the moment I wrote it down, I wrote that my last day is July 14th of 2014. And I picked that day because I knew my kids was going to be out of school. I knew that the summer was going to be in full effect, and I wanted to spend the time with my family as well. I wrote that goal down, and I actually ended up giving my supervisor 6 month notice. When I gave him 6 month notice, he says, "Ken, you don't have to give me 6 month notice. All I need is 30 days." And I said, "No, I made a decision. I've been writing my goals down, and my goal is to my last day to be July 14th of 2014. So I'm just letting you know right now, like I don't need to come back to you in 30 days and say, hey, I'm putting my notice in. I've already made a decision. So that's the power of writing your goals down because it can in fact help you get to the point where you believe it, but you have to speak it into existence. You cannot go easy on yourself when writing down your goals. You have to not only speak it into existence, but you have to create a deadline. This is the key. So another example, like right, there may be some people out there that love working with kids. So your goal is to have a daycare. So for example, I own and operate a successful daycare in Baltimore. So we're getting laser focus in Baltimore as of July 20th of 2022. Now, once you speak this goal into existence, once you create this goal, you now have to create a plan, a step-by-step formula. Now, listen, there's many different types of formula, but I'm here to tell you guys that it's pretty much the same with any business. Most importantly, when starting a business or going after any goal is research, right? So you have to research. You have to get to the point where you develop enough data that you understand that space, whether it's skateboarding, whether it's starting a skateboard business, it doesn't matter. You have to research, you have to get to the drawing board, you have to create a plan of execution. Now, most importantly, guys, you have to execute. If you do not get to a point where you execute, I'm here to tell you that nothing will ever happen. It's not as simple as just creating a goal and writing it down. You write it down to get to the point where you believe it, but then you have to take the next step, and that's creating that plan of execution. If you do not execute, I'm here to tell you that nothing is going to happen. And then you're going to blame everybody, your mom, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your friends, your coworkers. Oh my gosh, my goals are not working because of you. What? First of all, I never told you to create goals. Now I did. So if you guys want to blame me why your goals aren't working, I'll take full responsibility. But I'm here to tell you that if your goals do not come into reality or that do not work, it's because you're not working. It's time to get busy now, guys. Stop making excuses. Stop blaming everybody. I am here to help. This 21-day challenge that is going out right now. And listen, the link is in the chat box in the comment section. It is free to sign up. Okay. Do not be scared to sign up. Will there be other opportunities for you to hire us for other options? Yes. Maybe you want some construction. Maybe you want to invest into real estate. Maybe you want to join the academy. Maybe you want to learn more about starting a business. Maybe you want to learn more about goal setting. Of course, my time is very valuable, but this event, this is free, guys. Let me say it again. This is free, and I guarantee you, once you join this 21-day challenge and you start setting your goals, you will have more success no matter where you are in your entrepreneur journey and your life journey. This challenge will break barriers. Why? Because we're going to get you to the point where you fully believe. Guys, the keys to success is believing. There's so many of us out here that believe in certain things. There's so many of us out here that worship God. There's so many of us out here that worship Santa Claus. There's nothing wrong with any of that. Listen, it is your right to believe in whatever it is you believe in. I believe in many different things that some people probably look at me like, why is he even believing that? Because I can, I will, and I must. From now on, when people ask you uneducated questions, that's how you respond. You don't have to give an explanation to why you believe in this, why you believe in that. But you better have an explanation for yourself to why your goals aren't coming true. Because at the end of the day, that is you. That's not me. That's not your wife. That's not your husband. That's not your brother, your sister, your uncle, your friends. That's not anyone but you. You have to get to the point where you believe, where you're willing to take massive action, where you're willing to do whatever it takes, where you're willing to sacrifice sleep, where you're willing to lose friendships, when you're willing to stop going to that bar on a Friday night and you're ready to start working on your goals. Listen, guys, why can't you get that 6-pack or that 12-pack and come home? Spend a third of what it will cost you to go to that bar. We got to be smart, guys. And listen, there are certain seasons for everything. So there's a season for going out. There's a season for going swimming. There's a season for raising capital. There's a season for branding your business. There's a season for family time. You got to figure that out for yourself and schedule these events and these times out to where you're disciplined. If it's not on the calendar, it doesn't exist. And if you keep adding it to the calendar when the calendar is already full, it becomes chaotic. How do I know? I know. That's why I'm building a team, guys. You get to a point in life where you didn't fully believe in what you were doing, but then you fully do believe, and then you grow it in a way where it's like, wow, now I'm not sure how I'm going to keep it all going. but you start to build a team, you start to educate, you start to teach, and from there everything will fall right into place. If you have a great product, if you have great principles, you have great standards, but you have to get to the point where you believe, and you have to get to the point where your team believes. It's not good enough for you to just believe. It is at first, but once you start going out there, you present yourself with that confidence, with that self esteem, with that knowledge, with that ability to make it happen no matter what. People invest into you because you believe in yourself, which in return, people believe in you, which creates referrals, which creates confidence, which creates data, history in a company or a business, which will allow you to grow that even more. So I believe everybody has some entrepreneur in them, but the problem is you weren't taught key principles in school that will allow you to become successful. And actually, maybe some of your parents actually taught this to you guys when you were younger. For example, when you said a bad cuss word like fuck, families, oh my gosh, you're going to write this down on the board 1,000 times. You're going to write fuck on the board 1,000 times. So, first of all, I agree with this and I don't agree with this. The goal is to get that word out of your vocabulary. So, if you get this word out of your vocabulary, you have to stop using it, right? To add it to your vocabulary, then you write it down 1,000 times. I guarantee that word will stick with you. So, that's actually the wrong way of going about that. I would have a conversation and explain that, look, this word is not the best word to use. There will be situations where you may, but do your best to stay away from this negative word, because that's what it is. It's a negative word. And start to teach them how to write down different things. So, what is the opposite of fuck? Let's think about that. It could be great morning. Write down great morning 1,000 times. Now they go and write down a great morning 1,000 times. I guarantee they'll start saying great morning because look, you just did that 1,000 times. It is a proven study, guys. When you take the time to write down what you have here, whether that's writing a book, whether that's creating your goals, whether that's creating your grocery list, whether that's creating your to-do list for the day, whether that's creating a key or flashcards for that important test that you're going to be taking, it is very important to make sure that you write it down. You guys have no problem writing that check, right? But what if you can write a goal that will create more checks coming in for you? Would you write that down every day? Absolutely, you would. So, again, you're writing every day, most likely, but you're not writing the right stuff. You might be. I mean, it's good to pay a bill. It's good to, send out a letter to a girlfriend, a boyfriend, or somebody that's distant from you. That's fine. But let's use that same energy and start structuring your life so that you can properly create that foundation that will allow you to build the structure necessary to sustain your growth, to sustain your ability to become more successful because you made a decision. I want to give you guys a couple more examples. So, one of my goals on my goal list, and what I'll start doing is I'll start posting up my goals so you guys can see. You can follow along with me. You can participate with me. But one of my goals is to create 1,000 entrepreneurs in the year of 2022. I'm somewhere between, 60 and 70 people that I'm working with right now. But the goal is to create 1,000 successful entrepreneurs by 2022. So, how do you do that? Well, you create the academy, you start to teach, you start to educate, you start to speak, you start to make it happen by executing what your goal is. So I can't just create a goal and expect for that to automatically happen. That's not going to happen. That's not logical, that's not real, and it's not possible. But it is possible if you create a plan and you follow that step by step plan. It's much more possible. Will you still experience some failure? Will you still experience some hardships? Absolutely, you will. That's called life. If you're not experiencing these different negative events that are temporary, short term, then there is no room for progress. You are not going to grow. You are not going to become better. That's one of my community goals, guys. One of my family goals right now, and I've actually been living it, making it happen, is for me personally, is to travel once per month. Now, when I travel once a month, regardless if this is to another state, another country, I'm doing business and personal events because look, I'm a business owner, I'm an entrepreneur. So when you become a business owner, entrepreneur, it's very hard to cut it off because you're wearing so many different hats. It's absolutely crazy how many hats that you wear. You know, you go from being just a worker to being the bookkeeper, the accounting, the marketing department, the HR department, the skilled worker, etc. You go and you wear 5, 10, 15, 20 different hats. You take more of a responsibility, but more responsibility means a better lifestyle. Trust me. It's time to get busy now. If you don't get busy, guys, you will not create that dream lifestyle. Now, some of you people out there, your goals might be fitness. It might be owning a business. It might be setting up that nonprofit. It might be taking that ski trip. It might be visiting that island that you've always wanted to visit. You guys need to figure that out. The goal for me is to get your mind right, to get your body right, and then from there, you become successful. I believe those are the two key components to becoming successful. No matter if you have full functioning to your arm, your hands, your legs, there's many different challenges out there, but that's no excuse. It's just an excuse. We have to find a way. Whether you use somebody else's arm or you use somebody else's car or you use somebody else's time, as long as you ask them for their permission first, that's totally up to you. But there's no excuse out there that I want to hear to the reason why you can't do certain things. Even if you can't write because you don't have hands, speak it, guys. Speak it into the app, translate it into the phone, and then transcribe it, print it out, read it over and over again. Do that every day because that's still going to be creating a habit. The whole goal here is to create a beneficial habit so that you can discipline yourself to become successful. A lot of us have habits already, whether that's drinking, water every day, or whether that's eating fruit every day, or whether that's watching 2 hours of TV every day. You got to take the time to sit down, to think about your schedule, to think about your life, to think about what you have to do to become the best version of you so that you can acquire the success that you've been pushing for all this time, guys. It's time to get busy now. It's time to get disciplined now. It's time to stop playing with your life. It is time to level up. I don't care that it's Wednesday, it's hump day. Doesn't exist in our world. Success is every day: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, even Saturday and Sunday. Stop making excuses about the days of the week. Stop making excuses about your conditions you're dealing with right now. Stop making excuses about the amount of resources you have right now. Stop making excuses because you can't get your significant other to invest in what you're doing right now. Stop making excuses because your kids aren't interested in that vacation. Figure it out. Make it happen. There's a solution or a solve problem with every challenged event. I can guarantee you that. The problem is if you walk away, if you give up, if you decide that on the 6th day of this 21-day challenge, I'm not doing it no more. This is when you're going to have problem, guys. Look, you have to be consistent. You have to be disciplined. You have to challenge yourself. You have to get back to the point where you're not sure if it's possible, but you made a decision that it's possible. So you decide that you will, you can, and you must. No matter what happens along the way, you will make it a point to make it happen regardless. And you do that by saying all the time, look, let's go ahead and repeat this after me, guys. I will, I must, and I can. Now I want you to say it with some authority. I want you to make the world feel it. So repeat after me. I will. I must. and I can. Now I will because I'm able. I must because my family is dependent on me, or my significant other, or my boss, or my nutritionist, or my doctor. I can because I made a decision that I will. Therefore, there is no other explanation needed because I am prepared mentally to make it happen. So, guys, next week on the next Wake Up Wednesday, I'll probably be bringing another guest speaker. Haven't made a decision just yet. I'll let you guys know towards the end of this weekend and early this week what's happening. Whether I got a guest speaker or I'll just jump into another topic. Stay tuned for updates. Listen, for those of you that don't fully believe that it's possible, I'm here to tell you that it is. I'm here to tell you that you are incredible. You are special. You are beautiful. You are handsome. You are creative. You were created to be creative. So go out there and make it happen, guys. No more excuses, no more challenges. We're going to experience them, but we're not going to allow those to dictate where we go. We're going to push through the pain no matter what. Understanding that the pain is temporary, it will not last forever. It will last a few minutes, a few moments, a few hours, a few days, a few weeks. Who cares? We will fight the pain no matter what, and we will make it happen because we made a decision that we will, we must, and we can. With that being said, guys, have a great rest of the week. Don't forget, you got access to me, message me, reach out to my team, etc. Look, I know I'm slammed, I'm busy, but I will get back to you. Just be patient. Good things come to those that wait. Until next time, remember, life is great. Don't be scared. Have a great week, everyone. Let's go. Stop making excuses. It's time to level up.